So after moving 7 teenagers under one roof, we realized something pretty quickly. We needed some rules. And not the kind where one parent says yes, the other says no, and the kids figure out which one to ask depending on the answer they want. We needed something everybody understood. Same expectations, same consequences, same team. So I did what any responsible parent looking for guidance would do. I went to Pinterest. And believe it or not, that's where the kids' contract started. But creating rules on paper, that was the easy part. Living by them was about to be the real test. Let's talk. Chapter 2, The Kids' Contract. Discipline is tricky in any family, but in the blended family, it's a whole different beast. We had 7 teenagers between us. 7. Hormones, attitudes, eye rolls, you name it, we were living in it. From the beginning, I was clear. I didn't want him putting his hands on my kids, and I wasn't going to put mine on his. That wasn't the kind of home I wanted to build. But at the same time, we couldn't just let chaos run the place. So I started looking for another way to keep some order without turning into drill sergeants. One night, while scrolling Pinterest, yes, Pinterest of all places, I stumbled across a phone contract for kids. It was smart, clear rules, clear consequences. I thought, this could work. So I started tweaking it to fit our situation. I brought it to him, laid it out, and asked, "What do you think?" To my surprise, he was into it, agreed with the idea, gave feedback, and asked good questions. I kept working on it, adjusted some things, so it reflected both our voices. That was important to me because if this was going to work, it couldn't just be my way or his way. It had to be ours. For me, the contract had 3 main goals. Number 1, we each knew our own kids. So this was a way to bring both our parenting styles into one approach. Number 2, with everything already laid out, we could respond instead of react. And number 3, most of all, it showed the kids we were a team. No good cop, bad cop. No go ask the other parent games. We were in this together. So we sat them all down around the dining room table. Yes, we actually had one big enough for all of us. We read the contract out loud, gave them space to ask questions, and then had each one sign it. It wasn't just about phones. It was about expectations, respect, responsibility. The contract would renew every year so we could adjust things as the kids grew and life changed. Because if there's one thing teenagers do well, it's change. Of course, none of this matters unless we stick to it. That was the real test. Us showing up every day as a united front. Because kids, especially teens, have a sixth sense of weakness. Show a crack and they'll slide right through it. The contract helped, but it was the teamwork behind it that made the difference. Or at least, that's what we hoped. Creating the contract was actually one of the things I think we got right. We sat down, we talked about the rules, we agreed on the consequences. We even got the kids involved. On paper, baby, we were ready. But I learned something. A family agreement is only as strong as the adults who agree to enforce it. Because kids, especially teenagers, will find that little crack between 2 parents faster than water finds a leak. So here's your food for thought. If you're going to create rules together, are you prepared to enforce them together? Because writing the contract was the easy part. Living by it, Yeah, that's where the BS begins. We'll talk.